Alright guys, I'm coming out of the Snow White remake, and okay, let me get this straight. It wasn't bad, it wasn't awful, it's still not good, but it could have been worse. Alright guys, I'm gonna be honest, was it the worst thing ever, like people were saying it was? No, but it wasn't good. So, let's talk about some actual positives to this. The songs were honestly pretty good. Yeah, it wasn't great, but it was still good. Especially some of the new ones that they introduced. And probably the biggest question you're all going to know is, how did she do? And guys, I know about the controversy and what she said about the original and all that stuff, but she did pretty good in the lead role. It's kind of like the Little Mermaid remake in a way, where it was pretty controversial, where Ariel was black. But she actually did pretty good and was one of those people who can actually sing. That's the same case for Rachel Zegler as Snow White. And you're coming to someone who actually likes her. I didn't really care about the controversy, but whatever you thought about the controversy, the bullying wasn't nice. Anyways, let's talk about the negatives. The story wasn't really the best, in my honesty. It's pretty much the same thing as the remake, but it has a little bit of twists here and there. And that ending made me confused. It made me like, this didn't happen in the original. I didn't really care for the other actors and actresses, especially Gal Gadot as the villain. Her performance wasn't good. And not only because the actress supported Palestine during the ongoing Gaza conflict, but her performance in general wasn't just good. Also, I'm not a geopolitical expert. And oh, don't get me started on the CGI. Especially the dwarves. They look ugly and uncanny. Well, I cannot wait to see these things in my nightmares tonight. I don't think I have anything to say at all, but in conclusion, even if this wasn't the worst thing ever, the Snow White remake is still a soulless remake that will never beat the animated classic. And if you're someone who wants to see something this weekend on the big screen, go watch The Day the Earth Blew Up. It's such a great movie and it's definitely worth your time than Snow White. 4 out of 10. I might not see a movie next week, but if I don't, next time I might be talking about a Minecraft movie. Oh boy, where do I even begin? When the first trailer came out, everyone, including myself, thought this was so terrible. We all thought it was going to be the biggest laughingstock of 2025. And you're coming to someone who loves playing Minecraft as a kid. But when the second trailer came out, it was better than I expected it to be. It looks fine, to say the least. But also, I am kind of feeling overwhelmed and pretty scared that the final product's going to be garbage.